It's now my great pleasure to invite Chris Bowns, Master of History, to deliver the vote of thanks on your behalf.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, Mr Steve Witters and other members of the Anouan people who remain custodians of this land, distinguished guests, members of the academic staff, fellow graduates, family and friends. Greetings also to graduates who could not join us today and perhaps are with us online. For some of us, me included, this glorious day is the first time on the UNE Armidale campus. I envy those of my fellow graduates who've had the benefit of attending the university in this lovely city. But whether we fronted up in person for lectures and tutorials or could only commit to a virtual presence, we would all want to place on record our gratitude for the teaching, professional support and pastoral care we received. I first attended the university in 1979, hence the degree in history, and I well remember the importance of the relationship between teachers and students in managing the challenge of tertiary education. And I've been gratified to see that this remains part of academic education in Australia and especially in this place. Our lecturers and tutors have gone out of their way to support us, sharing both wisdom and learning. For those of you who began university straight from school, this would have been as essential to you as it was to those of us returning to study in more mature years. We owe our teachers a debt of gratitude for the knowledge and skills we will take from this place. This university holds an enviable record in the world of tertiary education. It has a proud history of offering study for those for whom distance, personal circumstances and other challenges made university difficult or out of reach. As a former school administrator, it was never a surprise when a teacher's qualification included initial or further studies at this institution, because it was known that UNE offered a quality, flexible learning and support to those with busy lives. And it's an honour to share this day with graduates in education, my former profession. The quality of UNE's educational experience offered in distance mode over many decades came into its own when UNE withstood the test of the COVID pandemic. While some of you may have missed the enjoyment and engagement of campus life for a time, teaching and learning continued at the highest level. The university and its people dealt with many challenges in their own lives to ensure that we, their students, had the best possible education in difficult circumstances. Universities today are facing considerable challenges to which the Vice-Chancellor referred, whether from financial pressures, balancing high-quality teaching with world-class research, a disregard in our culture for sciences, social sciences and humanities, and all intellectual achievement, and competition between institutions for students. Education has become conflated with training. University fees are justified on the basis of future earnings. There's a tendency to focus on the major metropolitan universities to the detriment of smaller and regional schools of learning, preferring size and prestige over the benefits of locality and immediacy. But universities like this one should take heart from that eminent Victorian, John Henry Newman, who accepted the challenge in 1854 to go to a provincial town far from the centre of the empire and offer an education to those who'd been excluded from tertiary education because of their religion and race. It was not plain sailing for Newman, like many of his endeavours, but that small institution is now University College Dublin, with alumni that include two of the leaders of the Easter Rising, James Joyce, Gabriel Byrne, Colin Toibin and Dara O'Brien. Had to throw the last one in, amongst many others. University College has played a central role in the development of government of the Irish state, as has this university to this nation. We are joining such fated alumni as politicians Tony Windsor, Deborah O'Neill, Barnaby Joyce and Chris Minns, and that's a balanced sample. Incoming Reserve Bank Governor Michelle Bullock, Cold Chisels, Don Walker, crime fiction author Gabriel Lord, Major General Susan Coyle, and journalism's Roy Masters, among many others. and to the university's credit, a growing list of graduates from Australia's First Nations. Newman was motivated by an understanding of the importance of universities and how, quite apart from great discoveries and profound learning, they make a vital contribution to civil society. He wrote, "A university training is the great ordinary means to a great but ordinary end. It aims at raising the intellectual tone of society. It is the education which gives a person a clear, conscious view of their own opinions and judgments, a truth in developing them, an eloquence in expressing them, and a force in urging them. This university has given each of us the means of making our nation intellectually and culturally richer, with a deeper understanding of our land, our society, and our own human potential." Chancellor, on behalf of my fellow graduates, I offer my gratitude to this university, its leadership, its academic and professional staff, and to all who have brought us to this important step in our education. Could I invite all new graduates to join me in this vote of thanks by applauding what is now our alma mater.